Welcome to another episode of Fougere Family Adventures. Today I'm fishing Bridge Lake. The weather was a little stormy north and in some of the other lakes that I wanted to fish. So today we are going to give Bridge Lake a try for lake trout. I also hear the kokanee size has been up this year in this lake. There's lots of pressure on this lake, which is helping the size out. And maybe more predation or less lake trout than normal. So stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this episode. So it's nice and calm, so I'm going to start with the Rapala Crush City plastic VMC jig head. This is a 3/4 ounce jig head. So if you've watched some of my other videos on lake trout fishing, jigging is my favorite way to catch lake trout. And it's pretty easy, really, unless you're hitting suspended fish. Everyone in the boat can do this. Just troll around, mark a fish, drop it on that fish, see if he bites. If you're by yourself, you can get a little bit more technical with these fish because you will be the only one with the fish finder, unless you have a boat with a fish finder screen up front. You can actually see the behaviors of these fish on your fish finder, which will help you determine if they're active or actively feeding or just chasing, and you can adjust your presentations from there. Surface temperature is anywhere between 66 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Fish are focused, it looks like around 30 to 45 for kokanee, and the lake trout are right below them. They're 60 to 80 feet. So we're targeting ranges of about 60 feet. Oh. Oh, yeah, we got a fish here, we got an active fish. I think it's a little laker, but he's felt my hook twice now, so he's probably not interested in feeding. Just playing with a fish there at 70 feet, battery died. He hit me just as the battery died. And let's see if I can get him to bite again. Oh, those are big marks. Just trying to sneak into an area where I think there's fish. The motor seems to be scaring them. The water's calm. There's no wave action. It's really bright out. Fishing over 62 feet of water now. I was getting bit at 72. Gonna switch out. I think I have a fish on me here now. It can be hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes bottom feels like a fish. Hitting that bottom, he seems to be hugging the bottom if it is a fish. So I'm just moving that buzz bomb enough to get him interested. Nothing, so I'm going to reel up a bit, create a separation from the bottom. I'll jig a bit and see if I can get him to come off the bottom. I like to stay right on the bottom most of the time. It can be deceiving when you're using buzz bombs. The buzz bomb slides up the line and hits back down. I'm using a 2-ounce jig. The wind is picking up. It's nice to have that extra weight to keep you a little bit more vertical as you drift along. Gross looking clouds, but you just don't know. They might pass us by. There's still blue sky. Quite a bit going on down below. Lots of fish activity. I'm hoping we can get some to bite before the storm settles in. I'm not at the best angle here. Oh, there we go. Just a little guy. I'll take it. Swallowed that. He was hungry. So that is one of my favorite lures to use. This is Buzz Bomb. It's made in Canada. This is a, let's see if we can get it back. This is a 3-inch heavy Buzz Bomb. It's not very big, but the fish love these things. They absolutely crush them. Nice thing about these Buzz Bombs, lake trout love them, but the kokanee here like them as well. I've caught kokanee on these 3-inch heavy, on the really big 4-inch ones as well. So you can effectively fish for lake trout and kokanee at the same time. I need a heavy lure in this wind to keep myself down there. I want to stay as vertical as I can. Oh, there he is. Oh. There he is. Oh, I popped off. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Rain has gone. I was huddled under an umbrella for about 10 minutes. And we are back on track. Stay tuned. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Did not like a buzz bomb. There we go. They like the soft plastic though. Oh, they love it. We got hit pretty good. Reset that. Get back down there. Yep. There we go. $30 feet on a buzz bomb. There's 2 of them down there. Ooh. Can't tell. He's rolling now. Oh yeah. Yep, that's a nice laker. Wow. That's a nice one. Hopefully I can land this guy. Pretty happy so far with the Penn Battle 4 4000 series. I'm pretty happy with this rod too. 13 fishing to Fi. It's an 8'2" rod. It's a nice spinning rod, can handle these big fish. Oh, he's just gonna take some line. All that line I just gained on him. He's right back on the bottom. Using 20-pound fluorocarbon by Berkeley. I was using full spool of braid with fluorocarbon leader, and my knots were just coming apart. I lost far too many lures. So with 20-pound fluorocarbon, that is a big fish. Try not to put too much pressure on him. The hook looked like it was just in the corner of the mouth. Didn't really seem to be buried too deeply, but it was kind of hard to tell. He was down there quite a bit. This calm, clear water on Bridge Lake here just amplifies these fish and makes them look huge. He might actually be huge. It's like pulling up a log. He just wants to dive. Wow, that is a well-fed laker. He's wrapped a little there. You don't want him to get wrapped in the gills, so if he's going to pull away from you, let him. There we go. Okay, we're going to show you this fish. We'll get him back in the water. Another chunky fish here on Bridge Lake. Yeah. Oh, he's ready. There he goes. Gone. Gone. I do have a cradle net just in case. You don't want to horse these fish in. You want to let those big ones go to grow, reproduce. Let someone else catch one. In between storms, I've noticed on this lake and Canham Lake, the lake trout are biting. We don't have full cloud cover, so when you have that break in the storm, these fish will bite. Just had some jumping kokanee there, but nothing. I was hoping a lake trout was chasing them. This has been one of my successful lures, a buzz bomb made here in Canada. This is the skinny, I think it's like a 4-inch version. Works really good. Blue seems to be the color today, blue and white. Gibbs minnow and a buzz bomb. Those two lures have been producing for me today. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Woo. That's lake trout fishing. Yeah. That is a big fish. We're gonna try and get him in the net here quickly. If he'll come in. Oh. He went right back down. Oh, feels good. There are so many different species of fish to catch. Lake trout, I've been fishing them a few years now. I don't get the chance to go very often. And this guy is just a tank. He's burping. They just want to go down. Let's see if we can get him up here. There he is. Oh, oh, oh. So much power. Whew, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can get him in the net. Just barely hooked. Okay, I'm going to show you this fish. This is another nice fish. Nothing huge. I've had them where they don't fit in my net. I need a different style net. But here we go. These fish have been feeding really well. Isn't that just a gorgeous fish? Okay, wow. Just to have a few seconds with this fish, we'll let him go. He's pretty spunky. There he goes, right down to the bottom. Another laker here on Bridge Lake. This is where I changed jigs. So I'm gonna get ready. If I don't get bit, I'm gonna put my soft plastic on. I am ready now, so let's see if I can get him to chase it. No, okay. We're gonna quickly reel. You can only fish one rod. Well, technically, you could fish 2 rods at a time when you're by yourself in a boat. I'm gonna drop down to him. Hopefully he doesn't swim away before we get back down there. 70 feet is a long way down. We're at about 30. $50. And he's coming up. He's just off the bottom. So this is that Rapala Crush City series soft plastic. We're going to give it a try. It's going to give a little bit of a different action, and that fish is reacting quite nicely to this. He's actually coming off the bottom quite a bit. I just need him to bite. Not chasing. Gonna slow it down for him a bit here. Maybe he wants it slower. Give him a chance to find it. Oh, he just tapped it. Oh. Oh, yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! There he is. Yeah! That is why I come here. Gibbs minnow. Wow. Oh. Oh, we got a long ways to go. He's down at 40 feet again. I think I'm gonna need the cradle for this guy. If I land him, oh, he's pulling. That's a nice fish. Right back down to the bottom. Oh, I was starting to doubt myself. Starting to think about pulling out the kokanee gear. Now, the way that this guy's moving though, he may have laid on it. I can't seem to turn him. So he might actually be in the side. It's nice when you're hooking these big fish. These are old fish. You're hooking these fish. It's nice not to pull them through the water with salmon gear, 100-pound test line. You want to take your time bringing them back up. This guy, I'm having a hard time. He's going to need a little bit of help. That's a heavy fish. If I could just see him. I got bubbles. I got bubbles. Yeah, right in the tail. Wow. These fish are just magnificent. That's a beautiful fish. I'll show you this fish. That's a beast. Absolute beast. Yeah.